What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest KE, where we eat, sleep football, and then repeat because you're nuts about football like that. My name is Nyash. Alright, so Matchday 7 has happened over the weekend, and man, what an entertaining weekend it has been. This one has been entertaining and then some, man. From the early kickoff to the games being played at 5 o'clock, to the late kickoff to the games being played on Sunday. Damn. Let me actually start off on Saturday. So we had the early kickoff between Man United and Everton. Of course, tunasemanga kitu moja, and Eric Njiro, I think, is actually the one who came up with this. So big up yourself, bro, for this one. You're actually so on point, so correct. Ogopa early kickoff, my friend. Ogopa early kickoff. And any United fan who has ever disputed that, or who has been disputing that for the second weekend in a row, knows that unafaa ogopa early kickoff. Last early kickoff was between United and Aston Villa. We all know how that went down, all right? Gotten beat, watu wengine wacheza rugby, launching their balls to space and shit. We all know who they are. I need not mention them, okay? Now, this weekend they're playing against Everton, who has been good. Everton has been good this season, by the way. Whatever Benitez is doing, he's doing it correctly at Everton. I think they've only lost once, so they're doing good. And they actually don't have guys like Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin, and they're still doing good. So big up Benitez for that. He's doing bits there. So United scored the first goal, courtesy of Martial. Fantastic ball by Bruno Fernandes. And Martial, of course, buried it perfectly. And then United were like, oh, this is it now. Now we're gonna, at your goal early kickoff. What is that? Not so fast. And of course, guys like Ronaldo are not there. So wasa FPL kidogo hapo, Kiboko. Guys like Sancho did not start. Guys like Pogba did not start. But then again, I get it. Squad rotation happens, right? Ama you'd say they don't need to rotate because they're going to the international break. Nika wanaenda kurest. So squad rotation happens. So guys like Cavani got a start, who I actually feel like he's been doing good for United every time he has come from the bench, right? So still okay. Martial was given the chance. Well, he scored the goal, so you'd say it's a good chance that he did take. So, well, that was going well until Andy Townsend, or what do you call him? Andros Townsend, decided to do the thing. So he equalized, courtesy of a fantastic ball by Doucouré. Doucouré has been doing bits for Everton, by the way. I don't think he'll be staying there for long. I still wonder why Man United has not gotten a player like him, because they've been looking for such a player for a minute. They've been looking for such a player for like 3 years now. They still haven't found one. So Doucouré gave Andros Townsend a fantastic ball, and then he buried it, and then he did the celebration at Old Trafford. Ronaldo najua alikuwa anakaa tu bench akiona like, God damn you, motherfucker. Get close to you, I'm gonna kill you. And then there was this picture of Andros Townsend going, of course, after the game, going to the tunnels alongside Ronaldo, and then kulikuwa na caption ya, hujui jokes? Ilikuwa jokes, bro. Nothing serious. You're just kidding, man. So United, again, dropped points at Old Trafford. Now, actually, they have not won at Old Trafford in the last 3 games. Lost to Aston Villa. Lost there to West Ham in the Carabao Cup. And now, they have dropped points against Everton. Of course, they did not lose. They drew, but still, when you're competing for the title, you don't drop points at home. You should not. Maybe still early days, but still. Of course, some United fans are super furious. I'm talking Joe Saina here. Wants Ole out. At why you keeping guys like Ronaldo on the bench, Pogba. Relax, bro. You gave Ole an extension of a contract, okay, till 2026. So just get used to it. Just get used to it. And you might not just be going yet. Maybe he will go if you guys don't come through the October fixtures, because they are looking insane. For Manchester United, they have some crazy-ass difficult fixtures in October and November. Those ones are Manu wataumia. Oh, no. I'm looking to see how they're going to negotiate that. So that was the early kickoff. Absolutely made my afternoon super perfect. And we're watching that game alongside Lotan and Zuhum and Eric and Joe Sain and Big Willie. And you can bet your ass, we made it a living hell for Joe. He did not enjoy it. He did not. Hata show alifanya hiyo ingine na makasiriko. Kitu itaki hasira, bro. Alright, so that was the early kickoff. Then you had a plethora of games at 5. You had Chelsea taking on Southampton. At Chelsea side, they had to wait for Southampton to be 10 men for them to beat them. They were drawing 1-1 until James Ward-Prowse got sent off. Then Chelsea wakaamua kusherehekea wanyonge, and they scored 2 goals. 3-1 scoreline. Lukaku did not score. Another X or another plus for those guys who did not have Lukaku, and another X for those guys who did have Lukaku in the FPL squad. Then we had games like Wolves Newcastle. That game in the 2-1 in favor of Wolves. We had Burnley Norwich 0-0 draw, and then there was another one game. Which game was it? There's another one game. Sikumbuki ilikuwa gani, but they had 4 games. Then we had the late kickoff, Brighton versus Arsenal. For me as an Arsenal fan, I actually felt I was a bit overconfident because everybody I talked to, I actually told them you're going to club Brighton. I told whom you're actually going to beat Brighton. I told somebody you're going to beat Brighton. I was wrong. Whoa, I can actually say this now. If you go to Amex Stadium and come out there with 3 points, uko sawa. Uko sawa. Brighton walituchezea bana. Jesus. Your game ilikuwa ni party of August vibes when you are getting clubbed by everybody. Walituchezea, they were the better team. They had more ball position. They created more chances. They actually had triple of our chances. We had 8 attempts in total. They had 21. Brighton are doing the thing. Whatever Graham Potter is doing there, he's doing it correctly again. And again, the only X for or the only con for Brighton is they're still wasteful. Like last season, I actually had a stat that they were in the top 8 for chances created, but in the bottom 6 for chances converted. And when you look at how they played on Saturday, you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe that's why. Because they actually reminded me of Brighton of last season. They had 21 attempts in total, but only 2 are on target. How do you do that? How do you do that? Arsenal had 8 attempts in total and only 2 are on target. Crazy, right? Absolutely insane. So tulichezewa, Brighton were the better side. They actually deserve to get all the 3 points. We were fucking lucky to get a point. That's why I'm calling it a decent point. It's a missed opportunity for Brighton, by the way, and a decent point for Arsenal. Honestly, but still, another clean sheet in the bag. And now our last 4 games, we have only conceded 1 goal. So we're still doing bits. Now I recall, of course, we were saying after the international break, Arteta has to win these next 4 games. He has not lost, actually. Out of a possible 12 points, we have amassed 10. So yeah, I'm a Peter Yomtiani. So let's wait up and see the next games that we played in October, how he's going to be doing it. So yeah, Ramsdale actually did a very fantastic save in that game. Could have been something else altogether. Wallahi billah, could have been something else altogether. So yeah, good to see. But for me, I'm just concerned about our attacking. Now our defense is doing good. I mean, like I said, 3 clean sheets out of 4. But our attacking, kuna issue hapo. Something has to give there. Arteta has to check that one out. Something is not correct. Then on Sunday we had another 4 games, of which this one, like I was saying, I went to watch No Time to Die before I started watching these games. And of course, if you have watched No Time to Die, you know it's a heck of a movie. Super entertaining. James Bond, the last one for Daniel Craig, actually made me start watching all these other Daniel Craig movies. Yes, I have to build that from Casino Royale because I saw there's an interconnection in those movies. So watch Casino Royale yesterday, and I'll be looking to watch the next one sometime this week. All right. So the first games, of course, were being played at 4. We had Crystal Palace versus Leicester. Leicester, I don't know what the hell is going on there, but something is not right. Leicester, last game they played, they lost to Legia Warsaw. Before that, they drew 2-2 with Burnley. Before that, they got clubbed by Brighton. Something is not right. That's what I'm saying. If you go to Brighton and get all the 3 points, uko sawa. So Leicester drew 2-2 against Crystal Palace. Yeah, kidogo Patrick Vieira, doing the thing. Olise got his first goal for Crystal Palace, so that's something good. Then we had Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. No, Tottenham versus Aston Villa. And for this one, I was thinking, Hurricane maybe ametoka kupiga tizi na iti NS Mura, so maybe kidogo ako a bit warmed up for Aston Villa. I was wrong. He didn't even assist, motherfucker. He did not even assist. And I had him as my FPL captain. That's why maybe I'm a bit agitated. So still, Spurs won 2-1. Heung-min Son with the 2 assists for the 2 goals. Then we had also, which other game was being played at that time? We had Brentford versus West Ham. This one was crazy. Brentford actually beat West Ham. I honestly thought West Ham were going to actually show Brentford, nyinyi mmetoka championship, nyinyi ni nani? Yo, we actually need to be watching out for Brentford. The way they played against Liverpool and then they have beaten West Ham. West Ham have been super good this season, by the way. Super brilliant. But they lost to Brentford. Crazy stuff. And it was a derby, mind you, by the way. It was a London derby, that one. Then, of course, the entertainment was being the best, was being saved for the last. We had Liverpool versus Manchester City, and boy, what a cracker. You can use all the best adjectives you can find for this one. A cracker. It was full of magic. It was the best way to market the Premier League. It was the kind of football we want to watch. It was what we live for. It was what we pay to watch. That is the kind of football we want to watch. Entertainment from the word go. From the word go. That is not the kind of football that teams like Chelsea play. Now I know Chelsea fans were a bit rattled when I told them yesterday that this is the kind of football we want to watch. Not that defensive shit that Chelsea do play. Because they do play defensive football, a good one. I mean, Manchester na wasisaba. Car defenders. I mean, that's more than half of the team is defensive. Yeah, utatoa entertainment wapi. And of course, they're like, oh, the end justifies the means. You want to win titles. I'm like, it's okay. I'm not saying like you actually do bad to win titles. You do win titles. That's okay. You actually won the Champions League. Cool. Fine and dandy, right? But not the kind of football everybody wants to watch. If you take a person who's not a football fan to go watch a Chelsea game, and I go like, aye, na muna watching e-ball. Ball boring, ban. But if you take him to watch a game like we were watching yesterday, you can bet your ass that guy is going to be watching football from that minute onwards. So, City, Liverpool was a fantastic game. Absolutely enjoyed it. Absolutely made my weekend. Thriller from the word go. I was just sitting back waiting for teams to respond. First half, it was all about City. Second half, not so much. Liverpool came out of the blocks. And Mo Salah, of course, made the first goal. Made the first goal for Sadio Mane. Fantastic finish by Sadio Mane, by the way. That was brilliant. Then I'm like, okay, so can Man City respond? And boom, they actually did. KDB put in a heck of a pass for, what do you call him, Phil Foden. Then Phil Foden just cut it across. Boom, 1-1. I'm like, damn, all right, game on, all right? And then Mo Salah produced this piece of magic, which was just a joy to watch. Brilliant. As in, that has to be Mo Salah's best goal, by the way. I don't think he's scored a better goal than that. Jesus, that was something else, man. I can't even explain it. Akatoa Bernardo Silva kwa hesabu, dragged the ball off Bernardo Silva, dragged it again off Emerick Laporte, then buried it using his weaker foot. A joy. A delight. As in, that's the kind of shit we want to watch. So I'm like, okay, that has to be the final nail in Man City's coffin, right? Wrong. KDB had other ideas and it was just... I was super entertained. If only my team plays anything close to that, I would be a happy man. But, well, we all know how Arsenal plays now, don't we? So, that game ended 2-2, a heck of a cracker. Chelsea are still top of the table. But, you know, I hope I'm not going to be seeing them there for a long time. But it is what it is. So, 2-2 draw was the final score of the last game of Matchday 7. And I feel like that's a good way to enter the international break. At least we have some good memories to get into it, right? Yeah, I think. So, what would you say was your highlight of the weekend? For me, definitely has to be two things. It has to be the thriller at Anfield, the 2-2 draw. That has to be, without a doubt, the best game I've watched this season. Without a doubt, 100%. The second one, of course, has to be the SIIIUUUUUU by TOWNSEND. I absolutely enjoyed that, and I absolutely enjoyed enacting it all together. Had a delight. All right? So, tell us what was your highlight of the weekend on the comment section. We'd absolutely love to know how you enjoyed this weekend. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And also check us out on other pages like on Instagram and Facebook. We actually go by the same name, Football Digest KE. Okay? That's what's up. Let's meet up in 10 days after this international break to just sit back, dogo, recuperate, do some other things. Then we back again, do the action on the Premier League because that's the bread and butter. All right? Have a fantastic time. God bless and take care.